Lauren Bush Lauren was born into a political dynasty, and then she married into an iconic fashion family.
But she found a purpose in life, fighting world hunger with her company called Feed. And Katrina Szish is here to tell us more about it this morning. Good morning, Katrina.
Good morning. Nice to see you both. Well, a former fashion model and Princeton graduate, her pedigree is high. But in spending the day with Lauren, I found a down-to-earth, easygoing woman who's made it her mission to help those in need.
Yeah,
right?
Let me show you some of our Feed products. This is
I
our
love this in here.
closet full of Feed goodies, from candles to teddy bears to bags galore, bracelets and scarves and much more.
I love
that
it.
rhyme.
With a laugh as contagious as her impromptu rhythm and rhyme, Lauren Bush Lauren might not take herself too seriously,
Or smell it.
but when it comes to combating world hunger, she means business.
This is the Feed One bag that started it all. So you see it has the number on it, which signifies for every bag sold, we're able to feed a child in school for an entire year.
Listed as one of Fortune's most powerful women entrepreneurs in 2009, she's the granddaughter of President George H.W. Bush and the niece of President George W. Bush.
What is it like being part of the extended family of two U.S. presidents? Not just one, but two.
I really, love my family. I'm one of 14 cousins, so there's a lot of us.
And now she's joined another famous family, recently marrying longtime boyfriend David Lauren, son of American fashion icon Ralph Lauren.
Did you ever have a moment when you were dating or first engaged and you thought, I'm going to be Lauren Lauren?
Well, from the minute we started dating, that obviously was like the running joke. But I'm getting used to it. I'm liking it. Lauren Bush Lauren is the official name.
The couple wed this September in a rustic ceremony in Colorado, with the bride wearing an intricately beaded Victorian dress, a one-of-a-kind original designed, of course, by her father-in-law.
And I think there was something like, I read 3,000 hours of handiwork done on this gown.
It just, every layer just would take your breath away. It was beyond.
Did you feel like that maybe was your fairy tale moment?
It was. There was even a carriage. I mean, it really was a fairy tale.
But beyond the fairy tales and power of her name, Lauren has dedicated much of her life to giving back.
What do you want people to know about Lauren Bush Lauren?
To buy feedback.
A Princeton graduate, Lauren conceived the idea for the feed bag after volunteering for the UN World Food Program.
And I would come back and actually was really frustrated that I didn't know what to tell other young people to do. I didn't know what to do myself.
Feed now sells a range of products, mostly online and in boutiques, at different price points. The more expensive the item, the more meals it can provide.
What do you want to tell Americans who are lucky to have food on their tables about the rest of the world and those people who really are hungry, and being hungry is almost a way of life?
It's just another world, and we're lucky in America to have a bit of a safety net, and that's not to say there's so many hungry here. Even in New York City, where I live and work, 1 in 6 people rely on food assistance to get by. To have food at your fingertips, to walk into a grocery store and be able to pick out what you want is such a luxury. Maybe a red one. But abroad, literally 925 million people worldwide go hungry every day. And hunger is the largest killer over AIDS, malaria, and TB combined.
In the 5 years since she started Feed, Lauren's organization has provided more than 60 million meals to students worldwide.
I've sort of dedicated my life in a way to addressing those issues and addressing that disparity and trying to close that gap a bit and giving people an easy way and a fun way to give back.
And all this at just 27 years old. For every feed product sold, a specific number of meals is donated to someone in need. Depending on the country, it costs only $20 to $50 to feed one student for an entire year. The best place to shop and to help is on the Feed website, which is feedprojects.com.
It's great work that they're doing. That 925 million people going hungry, such a massive number, but so nice to see someone is not taking what they have for granted.
So many of us do, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Katrina Szish,
Yeah.
thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Katrina.